Welcome to the Black Vault channel. In today's episode we talk about geopolitics and current situation between Iran and Israel. Are Iran and Israel closer to war than ever? Worrying situation in the Middle East. With tensions rising every day, many of us are left wondering how close we really to a conflict between Israel and Iran, and what it could mean for the rest of the world. After Israel operation in South Lebanon, Iran officials said if it necessary they might launch operation from Syria, where they have 110,000 soldiers and 300 to 500 tanks. These militias have been stationed in Syria since civil war. 90% of these militias have been fighting in Syria almost a whole decade. After many situations that happened in the Middle East this and last year, the next one is this. Imagine fleeing your home with your newborn, seeking safety on a beachfront, while explosions light up the night sky. This is the reality for many in Lebanon today. The death toll from Israeli attacks in Lebanon since last October rose to 2,309, with 10,782 injured. Sunday night, Israeli airstrikes began pounding locations across Lebanon, dangerously close to Beirut's only international airport. We must mention the heroic act of Air Serbia pilot who takes the refugees from Beirut airport while shells are falling. You are looking at the current photo of Air Serbia departure from Beirut. The strikes targeted the Al-Qa'id al-Hassan Association, which Israel claims is Hezbollah's financial arm. Will this anger Iran again? Iran responded to Israel's attacks with rockets. Let's remember, Israel has promised the world and its citizens a fierce response. This assault followed a drone attack on Israeli Prime Minister Netanyahu's private residence, which he called a grave mistake by Hezbollah. Explosions rocked Beirut as the strikes began, sending plumes of smoke into the sky near Rafik Hariri International Airport. The Israel Defense Forces stated that Al-Qa'id al-Hassan funds Hezbollah's terror activities, including weapon purchases and payments to operatives. The IDF claimed billions of dollars are stored in Al-Qa'id al-Hassan branches across Lebanon, directly under Hezbollah's name. Strikes hit targets in Beirut, southern Lebanon, and deep within Lebanese territory, including 15 Hezbollah missile launchers. The legal agenda accused Israel of committing war crimes, stating no legitimate military objective was declared for these attacks. Despite Israel's claims, no direct military role of Al-Qa'id al-Hassan has been proven, according to the legal agenda. The IDF said it took numerous steps to mitigate civilian harm, including advance warnings to the population. However, hospitals are overwhelmed, and more people are forced to flee their homes with each new strike. Lebanese officials report 1.2 million people displaced by the war, which escalated sharply with intense Israeli airstrikes a month ago. Displaced civilians have set up makeshift shelters wherever they can find safety, like Hussein Haymi, who fled his home in Beirut's southern suburbs. Holding his tiny son, Haymi expressed his resolve and anger, stating they are dealing with a merciless enemy. Beirut resident and artist Mona Jabor worries about the long-term damage to the country, especially for younger generations. Jabor believes the money spent on arms could be used more constructively to educate and build homes, creating more safety. Netanyahu's government launched its assault on Hezbollah in September, aiming to stop rocket and drone attacks on Israeli communities. Hezbollah has launched over 10,000 weapons at Israel in support of Hamas, its Iranian-backed ally in Gaza. In response to the escalating conflict, the US has sent Israel a new missile defense system to help dial down tensions. We can expect a response from Iran, after showing that it is ready to strike back. We have seen that Israel has also finally realized the seriousness of Iran. The question is whether this will lead to the end of the conflict or perhaps to something bigger than this. As efforts continue to de-escalate the situation, the future remains uncertain for those caught in the crossfire. Stay with us, Follow the latest news from the world and of course the latest news from this Israeli-Iranian conflict. Thanks for watching, leave your thoughts in the comments section.